What's up, my naughty donkeys? I'm very excited to show off my new build. If you remember this house, this is my very old house, the very first house I ever built. You could see that it was clearly cheated at the time, but it was built out of it was just built really bad. Um, so it would be built a lot better nowadays. I mean, this walkway is kind of cool, and this hot tub's cool. If you ask me, except for that lava part needs to be fixed and all. But anyway, certain things about this were okay. Like this room alone, like just this room. That was good. So anyways, let's go downstairs. I'll show you off something that, depending on who you are, you'll like, but you'll clearly see it in the title. But anyways, I'm gonna pretend that you didn't. So here's my guest room. You know, pretty normal little, oh god, pretty normal place down here, right? You know, and you see the fireplace, and you're like, wait a minute, I know what these are. And then you're like, bam. And then you're like, this is some kind of a hole. And then you go dum, and then you're like, where am I? And then you find out that you're in Torchwood. So if you've ever seen the show Torchwood, it's a spin-off of Doctor Who. So I'm going to explain to you how accurate this actually is. When you get out, there is like a little case here for files and shit. It's there. This is, I'll show you the first room. Not necessarily here, they don't show where it is. This is the morgue. This, if you look up a picture of it, this is exactly right. There actually would be another lamp or two hanging down there. I'll add them in a minute. So there's this, there's all these little shelves, there's shelves up there. There's actually a little line that goes across the room that I can't add, but these lamps are there, and yeah. So, and actually what's amazing is that this is exactly accurate to how many cases there are. There's 2 on this side, 2 on that side, and 4 here. And then there's so many up there and so many up there. So that is like perfectly accurate to the show. Even this arch is here, and there's a fire extinguisher right here. I mean, I went really detailed on it. So anyways, here is, oh god, I have to look up the name again. Okay. Here's Toshiko. I can't believe I keep forgetting her name. This is Toshiko's computer. She had a real big one. And then this is where they all sat, and it's a Torchwood. So there's also these things all around the place, these little like sewer pipe looking things. So I put them in. This is Owen's computer, which was right down by where Owen worked, which was his little medical room, which exactly the stairs did go down here, then they wrapped around and went down there. He had 2 little doors for bodies there. This is where he worked. He had a tool that hung down. He had his screen right here. He had this right here, the room curved right about here. He had a little plate for all his tools right here, which was by a lit up area. So that is, once again, replicate it really well. Then once you came out of here, you went into Jack's office, which was, once again, really replicated well. He had his desk with all things on it. He had a thing for files right here, and he had his computer. He had a ladder up to I don't know what. He had a little thing here for a little coat rack, and then he had the safe right here where he kept the glove and all. And then it was kind of bricks around it, so I did that. Then when you left here, there was a little like machine, a little arcade game. And then this was the interrogation room, which if you came down, there was a little fenced area. Now, what's different about this is that in there is you would step in and immediately turn and then walk down into this area, but I didn't have the room to fit that. So then you came down, there was chairs, there was a little area, like window that went up like that. There was a lamp that hung down from the ceiling, and there was this thing. I'm sorry if I'm going fast, but I'm just trying to pick up all the details in a short amount of time, and then I'll go back and maybe do an overview. This area was kind of vague, but I did my best. This room, they don't show you where it is, really, but this is the holding cells for the aliens, the Weebles, what they call it, so there they go, and then there would be doors on the other side for another pathway, and I caught this alien too. There's like a little door here, but yeah, these are the glass cases. What I need to add in, which I forgot, is little benches, so, I will add those in a minute, but yeah. Um, so those would be in there. So I'll just add those in. I'll remind myself to. I don't have anything on me, so I'll have to go back and remind myself. There were little screens here, which I added in. This is the doorway, which went down to. This is okay. This is one detail. They kind of show you where it is, but they don't too much. Is where Jack sleeps. So he's just kind of got a bed down there. It's nothing much. This is something important, which I'll show you towards the end how it works. But they had this little rock that they could ride up to the street, which was like discolored compared to the others. So that's why I use clay, because it's a little different, but it looks a lot alike. This is where Yantu would make the coffee, and then there's like some supplies right here for cooking. This is just the big thing in the middle. There was a light ring around it. That's where the pterodactyl would go, and that little thing right there. Let's go back around. Let me close Jack's bedroom. Jack Harkness. This is their weapon room where I had all weapons on the wall with a little glass room with the lit up wall. This was Gwen's computer right by the stairs. This is also the entrance, obviously. This is that black nether brick thing is the door that would slide open, and then this is the little gated bar area that surrounded it. Then there was a spiral staircase that went up, and right at the top of the spiral staircase was where they had their meetings. And this is like really accurate. If you went and looked at it, you would see that this is like a complete Minecraft transfer. Even this is like the little phone that they use. And then there's the chair at the head for Jack. There's their screen. Then you could go this way to this room, which is just kind of this, but there's a secret to it. So let me see if I can get it to activate. I'll show you it off real quick. This is a secret little file room I made, and I put them on shelves, but I made it so that you can open them all. So that's not really in there, but I just added it. This is more of those things. And then this would be the upper level of Jack's office, which once again they don't really show off too much. So some of the stuff you just have to you're just gonna have to know what they would have in order to build it. So let me think, is there anything I missed while going through this like an animal? No. No, I don't think so. I could oh yeah, I could show you this, but I'll show you in a minute. I'll just talk about some of my favorite things in building. Is that I really loved having, I watched this video and went over it and over it and over it again just to make sure that I got everything right. This was the first room built. I kind of went around from like this way, so this was all built, and then this, and this area. Oh, something else that's exact is this window. I know for sure is an exact replication. So there's a lot of really direct, exactly copied things, which is something I really wanted to do. And there's the hub sign, and then like the ceiling kind of had like cross-checked metal, so I did that. Yeah, I really went far. Now I'll show you this. I got little cheats on to show you where this takes me. So this will take me to the park, and you can see that there's a discolored block there, where once again, if you stand on it, and you can go down into the hub, and you'll be on there. In the show, it rises up and down, but since that technology is not possible in Minecraft, at least not the way I want it to be, I can't do that. But yeah, I'm most proud of this room, I think, because this is like an exact copy of it. Like, so much brick by brick, really. I mean, you couldn't get more accurate, I don't think. So, that's why I like that. I really like the computers, because they look cool. What else do I like? I like this safe because it's perfect. I think it's just like exactly the way it should be. Because there's even like this metal covering inside once you open the safe that kind of bends up. But yeah, so I was really excited about building this. I hope you like it. I was really considering adding a bunch of like hallways and just making this a adventure map. So I might do that in the future if people like it, eventually build at the end of this and make this into a hallway. This is built under my one world, so I'd have to be careful. But it makes it kind of cooler because like if you go above, there would be a town, a small town to go through. So I could have missions like that, but as of right now, there's no way to get back up to the surface without cheats. So I have to work on that, you know. I'll figure out something. But I don't know. I guess after like the cheats come out, you'll be able to always just be like creative and fly up there. But yeah, this is really accurate. If you guys go look up the video. There's a video called Torchwood Set Tour, I think it's called. And if you look through it, you'll notice how amazingly accurate this is and how great of a build it is, and I'm really pleased to have done it. Um, let's see if I can fix this up. No, I can't. I'll do it later. Um, I'll do it now. You know what? I will fix this stuff while you guys are here so that it becomes even more accurate. And then I gotta go downstairs and add the things to the Weeble sound. But other than that, there's really no mistakes that I made. Not really mistakes, because I noticed them. So let's just add these in. Yes. Hopefully when I go to add it into the villager's room, he doesn't try to escape, because then I'll have to kill him. I don't want to have to do that. Yeah, sadly there's no aliens in this, so I didn't know what to put in the cells. Back up. Back up. Go. Away. Oh god, come on. Why is he not running? Oh, yes, quickly. Quickly. Okay. And then... So now he's damaged, but that's okay. That's alright. And then after this, I'll be done with the video. But I hope you guys liked it. I don't know if you've ever seen Torchwood. If not, you can see a clip of it kind of on Doctor Who. Because like I said, it is a spin-off of the Doctor Who show. Now you might be wondering, you've never built really too much Doctor Who stuff, so clearly you might like Torchwood better. No. I like Torchwood. It's okay. But I love Doctor Who, and Torchwood's okay, but Doctor Who is like the ultimate. And yeah. So, yep. That's it, guys. I hope you like it. You should check out Torchwood. You should check out Doctor Who first, because that's where it comes from. So yeah, I'm just gonna go I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna leave the place. And just like you guys, I'm gonna leave the hub. And I'll see you naughty donkeys later.